Shout out to SeatGeek. We know they are the top rated sports booking app. I mean, when we talk about them, dude, they got over, 70,000 different sporting events, different festivals, different events that you can purchase tickets to ultimately get in there and vibe out with them people, man. They are pretty awesome. Man, let me also pull up the promo code because we do like that whenever we're talking about anybody that rocks with the show. It's simple. You download the app, use the promo code MOATS. You get $20 off of your purchase, man. It doesn't matter where the seats are. It doesn't matter how much they cost. You're getting $20 off of it. I think it's a dope deal. I mean, shoot, I'm pulling up Steelers at Bengals at Steelers this weekend, man. Plenty of seats available. Nice areas too, man. So you don't want to miss out on that, man.
I might be making an appearance.
You catch what I'm saying?
I might be making an appearance.
Deke said he might be in the building.
I'm going through SeatGeek.
Deke said he might be in the building. SeatGeek giving you all, and they even rank the seats. You see what I'm saying? Like they tell you good versus great for the value and everything, man. So, like I said, you don't want to miss out on that. So, shout out to the homies at Seatgeek. Because are we talking average? Or are we talking about Najee?
What's Najee?
Clearly a top tier running back in the NFL.
Respect.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's elite, but I would say he's top tier.
I think he's run very well this year. I think he's run hard. I think he's found his holes in a different manner.
TG, how many dudes can replace his consistency, production, and availability? No. I want all of it. Because we know he's the only back to do what he's done, right? The 4 consecutive 1,000-yard season. We know that. That includes Saquon. That includes McCaffrey. That includes Derrick Henry and all them other dudes. We with that. So it's like which are those guys? You know what I mean?
I liked him this year. Yeah. I've liked him this year. He ran hard. He was consistent. He was quiet. He was focused.
He's available.
He's available. The best ability is availability.
I mean, we could go down the list of the top running backs we would name, and that's been the difference.
I'll send my Najee apology letter out. Like I'm with that.
Go. No, once you go.
But it's a different story.
Yeah.
Paying him $10 million or 11, 12 million.
Yeah. And I think that's real. Yeah.
You with me?
But what do you lose?
I think a month ago,
because that's my thing. Because I think you're going to lose.
I think
out.
I don't think Jalen Warren did what he was supposed to do.
I think the way people talked about Jalen Warren and Cordell Patterson before the season versus how the production and the division of labor played out, it proved once again Najee's the best running back on this team for the 4th consecutive season. And we've every single year talked about Jalen Warren, and you know we love Jalen Warren. That's the homie.
Only thing better than old is new.
Come on, bro. But we said every single year, hey, Jalen Warren, man, and this guy can replace him. Hey, man, when Cordell Patterson had that run in the preseason, it was against the Lions, stepped around him. Birds was like, that should be RB1, right? Yeah.
Because you know me, I'm first of all, once again, we gotta get that 84 off him.
Yo, you've had an issue with my man in that 84.
Man, we gotta value that number a little bit better. It just every time I see it, I know I'll get mad. What are we doing?
He wouldn't make a play, man. He had that, man. Let my dog live, man.
The one they threw in the pass, it gave you a little flash.
Yeah, he went up top with him too.
Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah,
but it's like, nah, he gotta come out of that. We gotta do better about that 8-4. But in terms of like, it has said Najee's the best running back on the team for sure. It has said that. Is Najee a top 10 back in the league?
Who are the top 10 to you?
Saquon,
Derrick
Henry.
I'm throwing James Cook in there in Buffalo.
James Cook, I like Gibbs up there.
Gibbs. What about Montgomery? You throw him in there, the Sonic and Knuckles.
He'll be like, I think they're a person. Can I do that?
So that's my issue because I would agree, but that's not top 10 to me then. Okay. If I got to combine you two to say you're better than Najee don't get to combine with Jalen Warren and say, oh, that makes Najee better.
But I think I'd take Gibbs and Montgomery.
As individuals over Najee.
I'd probably take Najee over Montgomery.
That's what I'm trying to, because I'm like, if we're combining the two, I think that's a different convo.
But I think that flashy, that slasher, like I think you need that in this league. Like,
you do?
I think you need that.
That's why Saquon is like, it's so scary because it's like, you can do that,
slasher.
And you can go like
big slasher.
Yeah,
I told you, I always see that run where he cut back across the field.
Yeah, that's like crazy. You got like real wheels.
You make a bad step, I'm gone.
Yeah, like that's different.
I'm gone.
That's usually wide receiver speed, not running back speed.
So it's like Najee's not bad step, I'm gone. He's not stepping around.
Right.
That step around.
He gonna kill you with the 20. That's what it get.
He's gonna keep on working.
He go punching that. Pow, pow,
that's
pow.
4.
Yeah.
That's 6.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And he's finishing his runs.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Najee's a Pittsburgh back. Like I think Najee will look good in certain places.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you still can find that back. You know.
Okay, because that's my whole thing. I'm just like, yes, we could find something cheaper. But what's the benefit of, like, when I think back to the James Conner year, right? His final year here. And it was like, yo, we felt if we had a healthy James Conner, we feel like we got a top running back in the NFL. But how many games was it where we're like, yo, he's not healthy. He's not available to us.
But I think that's where that's where the Jalen comes in.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like you still are, like, I'm working this one, but I'm handing this one.
Yeah.
I'm giving this to work. You plan on that being way more healthy next year.
That's the hope. But if we're saying running backs are running backs, then the odds are it shouldn't be. It should be going in the opposite direction. Yeah.
You're going to let that be way more healthy.
Okay, because you see what I mean? I'm like, yo, like everything y'all be telling me that, yo, it should have happened by now. It technically still hasn't happened yet. Yeah.
And then you pay that. You can pay that quarterback, which you know.
Yeah.
But if you pay that 40, you're not going to pay this over.
Yeah, Najee can't get 10 if Russ get 40. If Russ get 30, it changes everything.
I can't pay all that.
Yeah, it changes everything because the whole Najee contract, any of the money was always based on the Kenny rookie deal up until the Russ trade. And even with Russ, it was still, yo, he's on a 1-year deal, so we're still good for $1 million. So that's the part where I'm just like, yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, if I had to pick between the two running backs, for one guy to, like, be the future, I would go Jalen Warren because I just think he's more special. I think he has attributes that aren't as easily replaceable as opposed to Najee. I think if a guy can hold on to the ball, if you're drafting a guy 3rd, 4th, 5th round, if he could hold on to the ball and he could stay healthy, they could have similar stat lines than Najee. I guess
that's a big if, bro. That's a big if, man.
I don't know. But
yo, I like it, bro. That's a big if, though.
To me,
that's a big if to me.
But I feel like you totally, because you kind of really just said.
You said that's all he does.
That's what I've been saying in the sense of, like, now you totally undermine the position.
Yeah, you just like, yo, if you just hang healthy and hold the ball, like, that's literally all you need. I'm like,
we'll be all right.
And be competent.
I can put a lot of people there.
Obviously, if you're drafting a guy, he's gonna have talent, right?
But if you can stay healthy and you can hold on to the ball, you two can play in the you play a pro running back 1,000. And I'm not, I'm not jumping on the Najee train.
Hey, I'm just
like, that was
whoa.
big.
That was
major. I felt that.
We were talking about the running back class.
1,000 yards is 1,000 yards like is it tough to get 1,000, or do we think it's easy to get 1,000 yards as a running back in the NFL? I forgot who they said it was. Oh, my man just got his first 1,000-yard rushing season. He actually been in the league for a minute, Pro Bowl and everything. Oh my God. This joint I'm gonna come back to the name in a little bit, man. But yeah, it was like, yo, he just had crossed his 1,000 yards, like his first time. It was like a big deal.
I think Najee's playing good. I do think he has value with this team, but
they hand him the ball a lot too.
Yeah,
you get it a lot.
If you're talking about just value to an offense, value to a team,
yeah.
Can you win a game? Can you win without running backs?
And if you're making me pick between the two running backs we got, I would.
Can you win without running backs though?
Yeah, you gotta have a running back.
Because every team that we talk about that's in the top teams, they all got top running backs, bro. Derrick Henry, James Cook, Pacheco to an extent. Yeah, Kareem Hunt. Yeah,
you don't need a running back, but the elite ones help. Think of the turnstile running backs Mahomes and the Chiefs have gone through.
Have they not played at a high level though?
Who was the Rams?
Pacheco's still good.
Akeem Akers.
Was it? Yeah, I mean,
you talking about Cam Akers? Yeah, he was a first-round
draft pick. I don't even remember who it was.
Cam's a first-round draft pick. I'm not tripping on that.
Cam Akers.
That's not a 3rd or 4th round
pick. Yeah,
back.
but he was. What was his first team? Was that his first team?
I don't know. And then he started getting hurt after that.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't like that though.
Before that,
and then before it's Todd, and Todd's another first-round draft pick.
Todd was Todd.
Saquon's first-round draft pick. McCaffrey's first-round draft pick. Kamara's the only probably not 4th round that you're talking about.
The quarterback. Like,
Pacheco's a 7th rounder.
You need the quarterback.
But we don't. But
the great running back with that's the icing on the cake. But
respect.
You need the quarterback.
Because I think the Pacheco outlier is you're playing with Mahomes. So that's the real. Yo, you have the force multiplier quarterback.
Burrow right now. They're not missing a beat.
Too high back there.
Yeah.
I wish you wouldn't have too high back there.
But even with Chase Brown, you brought him up, and this once again. If you play the Bengals and you're not in too high, you're an idiot. You bet, man. Chase Brown, you'll run for 200 yards a day before I let you play single high. I'm not doing it, man. You can't do it. Yeah. I know what these can. I need to see you do it. I'll let you get all the yards you want to get. You prove that though.
You gotta stop the run from up top. You can't do that.
Yeah, I just think so. Those are outliers to me, though, man. Like I don't see this. Oh man, just plug and play these dudes and they have the success. I think you can get away with it, but if you're truly talking about being a team that is a contender, that is real, I think you got to invest in that position. I don't think you can just run the mill, check the ball. Oh yeah, we got somebody back there to give them the ball. Like I think you really got to have a guy.
Go kick the tires on Dalvin. See what's up with Dalvin.
No.
You might get that for the cheap.
It's
Told
cheap.
you this running back coach is good.
I'm with you. I think you bring in a committee for that, for the cheap.
Probably cut Patterson.
Who was the most recent? Was that San Fran before McCaffrey? Probably most recent committee.
San Fran's been cooking by
No. I'm saying before they committed to McCaffrey. It was Mostert. It was 3 of them dudes. Yeah. That was probably like the most like committee. We saw like success of just like regular, not like high end draft picks. Because Detroit, it's like, bro, they first and second round pick. Like they spending money over there on them dudes, man. They ain't no regular backs. Yeah.
The Eagles is Saquon.
Mm-hmm.
His backup, that 14, he coming in there cutting up though.
Gainwell. He's been in the league for a while though.
Okay.
Kenneth Gainwell. He's been in the league for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Ravens was sneaky committee a couple years ago.
Yeah, but that was due to some of the injuries though. That's when you had the Latavius Murrays, you had the L. Bell appearance, you had because that was J.K. Dobbins kept getting hurt. It was like the back-to-back years with him. He got hurt.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But they kind of felt like committee-ish.
No, I'm saying it became that like because Dobbins got hurt. It was like he got hurt in training camp and preseason. It was like ACL and then Achilles back-to-back years. So that's what made them rotate like different dudes, and Lamar was going crazy on top of that. Yeah.
And that was not bad for a running back.
Yeah, that was the whole arc. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Saints when they back
Jacksonville with ETN Cook, but ETN's a first round draft pick as well. Like
ETN's supposed to be the guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He stepped up when Lawrence be up and down.
Yeah. Everybody got a back. But everybody got players.
Joe Mixon is Joe Mixon in Houston.
That's a committee though.
Now, yeah.
That's a committee.
But even before that, Damian Pierce.
That was a committee.
Yeah. Okay.
That was in their committee.
Okay.
Like that was the plan, the committee. That you could see that.
Okay.
You know, and not to say because like you could say Pittsburgh is a committee, but Pittsburgh is Najee, Jalen.
Yeah.
You know, like committee, like man, he might start this game.
Yeah.
Like we didn't.
Like you don't know who's gonna be the first guy to get that ball.
Start every game.
Yeah.
Like even San Fran now, like. Even though, you know, he's hurt, but it feels committee-ish. Like, that was committee. Like, and they got that other back, 24. He's been running real good to where it's like it feels committee-ish. You know, Seattle. Yeah. Seattle's a committee. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They got a couple backs in there that go to work.
But now, why is that, though? Because they got Kenneth Walker out there. Mm-hmm. They invested a lot in him. But
other back's a second-round back.
Yeah. So why do you think they got to go committee all the way out there?
I think that's a committee mentality. Like, I think they go in there with committee.
Yeah, because I'm like, usually you go committee if you don't have the resources, you don't have the high end draft picks, or you haven't spent the money in free agency. Yeah, well that too. Yeah, because that's Detroit. Detroit did that, but we saw why, and it's like, yo, it makes sense.
Yeah. I think they'll draft it back. I think they'll go get it back. They might go get him like in the 4th or the 5th, but I think they'll go get it back. And they'll let that ride.
What man? We trying to sign Ben Canada, man. Tell him Deke.
Oh yeah,
he's just wasting away over in San Fran right now, man.
Who?
Why you do that, bro? Come on, bro. He played at Pitt, man.
Running back that was in Heisman contention a couple years ago.
He's little dude, ain't he? He went to the
Kinda.
Jets coming out.
Yeah. He had the 6 touchdown game. Yeah.
He's with the Jets.
You actually know he's legit too.
Yeah.
You know.
I seen him on Hard Knocks a little bit too. I watched him. He's all right. He got hurt. Didn't he like?
Yeah, Jets run didn't turn out well.
And then he went to.
He's in San Fran now.
I've been waiting for him to get some time.
Oh, look at his time.